What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Cookie DAO today. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, you guys. Here we are, 7 hours, 37 minutes left in this, the 22nd of June, at about 15 cents, just below there, down not quite 9% on the day. We're moving up from our low a little bit. We were down like 9% a second ago. I mean, we're basically right there now. If we're looking at this on a 1 hour time frame, let's see here. 1 hour RSI does have bullish divergence. Yes, we've got higher lows in the RSI, lower lows in the price. Right, volume is coming in, but nothing too dramatic. It is the weekend too. I would expect that this price action does not persist, and that we likely do reverse here pretty damn soon, you guys. That's actually my expectation, that we reverse pretty damn soon. Bullish divergence would suggest that we're due for a bounce that would take us back to about 15.8 cents or higher. I really wouldn't be surprised if that or higher option was in the ring here, because this drop, again, I don't think that this is anything but a panic sell, panic dump. That's what's happening, and oftentimes these panic dumps do get met with fierce, ferocious, high velocity upside movements, right? Like we got this movement here, and this wasn't panic dumping. This is like a slow rounded bottom. This is panic dumping, and it's not even that bad, actually, and it's probably not even that bad because it's the weekend. 4 hour time frame here. Looking at the RSI on the 4 hour time frame, we are at the lows, the same lows that we found support at before. We've actually found support in this area a couple of times, right? If I put a line right here, maybe I should use a different chart. Hold on, let's use a different chart. Buy bit here. Let's put a horizontal line right here. Right here we found support once before. We found support here before. Support right here, just above here, right there, just below, right there, just below, right there, just below. There's times, of course, where we went deeper. Yes, I'm seeing those, but I'm just saying it's more common to find support at this area in the RSI than it is to go deeper. Could we go deeper? Sure, absolutely we could. Looking at this from a low to a high, taking in the fibs. Come on now, you want to. Maybe I should put it like this. Let's go. Let's do this. Man, it's just so zoomed out. Hold on. We're on the 4 hour time frame, that's why. Let's get on the daily time frame. Okay, there we go. Low to high. Still can't get that low, man. It's like it knows. There we go. Low to high. It is possible that we could go down to 13.2 cents. That's a little bit outside my expectations. I definitely was not expecting that we'd go down that low. It is possible. And if we do, it would kind of not make sense with the 1 hour RSI, right? Like we'd get rid of this bullish divergence. I just don't think if something like that were to happen, I wouldn't think that we're dying off in volume as we're reaching there. Or maybe what we get is a very big wick and then we come back up. I don't know, something kind of like this but more extreme. If we do go down there, you guys, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, you definitely wouldn't catch it if you're not watching the charts 24/7. I would anticipate that it happens super fast and then we come back up. We're definitely due for some kind of recoil to the upside. We're starting to slope down here. You can see this nice kind of like parabolic shape right here. And as these shapes take form, sometimes they do get very, very volatile and very, very high velocity. So if we do see a quick drop, like a flash crash or something like that, wait like 1 hour, wait 1 day. We'll be back up here and we'll probably be well on our way to higher prices. I am expecting that Cookie DAO by the end of this month closes well above 20 cents, maybe even as high as like 25 cents or more by the end of the month. And we could close higher than that. We really could close higher than that. Looking at the daily time frame here, where are we? Let's see, from a low to a high. If we're looking at this here, low to a high, going down for the 2272, we stand a chance of finding support around 14.5 cents. 14.9 cents now. It is possible that we find support right here, but looking at the charts, just being honest with myself and being honest with you guys, while we do have bullish divergence on the 1 hour time frame, we could absolutely still continue to move down. We could continue to move down and find bullish divergence all the way down here. And if the RSI were to continue to drop down there, I mean, we could really be at 13 cents actually. So it is very possible, even likely at this point. But I'm not selling. I'm definitely not selling. I'm only thinking about buying more. That's what I'm doing, because you never know when that bounce could come. It's definitely not the right time to sell now, right? If you're trying to play this little game where you think that you're being smart, and I'll just buy down here. I'll buy at that like 10% drop, and maybe you do, maybe you don't. It's very possible. What if we just get a bounce right now? What if things, I don't know. What if Trump announces, or the United States announces that Iran is now negotiating peace talks with Israel. Like, what if that happens today? What if that happens in the next hour? Which I doubt it does. It seems like things are escalating, but I'm just saying anything could happen. Some other catalyst could happen that just sends the market higher as well. A lot of people are acting like the world is in conflict right now, but it's just Iran and Israel, and then Iran and the United States, Israel and Palestine, to be completely fair as well. But a lot of these conflicts, you guys, are not new conflicts. They're very old conflicts, and that's just the truth of it there. 14.9 cents now, expecting lower prices, but we could bounce at any moment. I don't think that we go below 13 cents, but we could get down there. Okay. Afterwards, we will recover. We will see some massive upside, absolutely massive upside. These kind of sloped down moves like this, they tend to be met with very, very voluptuous recovery, right? If we're looking at this from a high to a low, my expectation would be, oh, look at that even, 12.6 down to the 236 right there. Maybe at the lowest we go to 12.6 cents. I doubt we get below 13 cents though, man. Hold on, let me just look at this again. Where's that golden ratio? I doubt. Okay, we could get below 13 cents. Okay, in all fairness, we could, but I doubt that we do. 12.65 cents likely holds if we do. I would anticipate that we see prices all the way up at 63 to 50 cents over the coming weeks, and we continue to grow all the way up to $2.50 or more by the end of July, right? It's not that we're going to move in a straight line like this, and the end of July is over here, so we could have some turbulence along the way, you know what I mean, on our path up there. But I do think that we're getting there. If not by the end of July, then sometime in August. I don't really have anything else that I want to say. I think I've said everything I need to say. So hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Daily RSI's getting into the oversold zone. Add an area to bounce. We've bounced here before. We've gone a little bit lower and bounced here before. We do like to bounce right around the oversold zone more than we like to get into it, though. So I'm definitely bullish on the price right now, looking at the daily time frame, or maybe I should say momentarily bearish with bullishness in the near future. 3-day time frame, RSI looks fine. You could even go lower and still be fine, so that's okay. We probably start moving up, not today, not tomorrow, Monday, but on Tuesday and afterwards. I would bet that we do start to move up. Weekly time frame, also in an area that we'd expect to bounce. 7 hours, 30 minutes goes by. We close here. We're at the 50. Next week closes green. We're bouncing off the 50, you guys. I would imagine that we are rejecting the overbought zone, bouncing off the 50, heading up to the overbought zone, and that's when we'll be breaking out to new all-time highs on our way to prices that are at 250 or higher. Hit the like button. Thank you all for being here. Subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, right? Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.